This is the Coin Show Podcast. The show about coins and coin collecting. And not just any show. This is the #1 coin collecting podcast. Going 10 years strong. Here's Matt Dinger and Mike Nodelman on the Coin Show Podcast.
It is episode 185 of the Coin Show Podcast. I'm Mike.
And I am Matt.
And hopefully, audio fingers crossed, we've fixed some stuff tonight. On this episode 185 of the Coin Show Podcast, a very special episode, because Matt and I will play a game. Yay. The tables have turned.
Oh, this is going to be a doozy, my friend.
We'll also take a look at back off that. We'll also take a look at the coolest things that walked into our shops this week. But first, as always, the news.
All right, I got to hear it. Let's bring it.
The news this week is brought to you by deodorant. Summer is coming. These masks can only handle so much. Please be kind and use deodorant.
I like it. I love it.
Mission accomplished. I got them to laugh. That's
good.
all that really ever matters to me. Okay, so let's see what's going on in the news this week. They may have had to cancel the show, but the Central States auctions did over $47 million at Heritage.
That is absolutely insane. That even without a show and without any of the dealers being able to look at this stuff in their hands, that they did $47 million in sales.
That speaks a lot to the coin market. Maybe speaks enough to the pandemic. But look, things are strong, and I think that you could have viewed the auction lots if you went to Dallas.
Well, yeah, but I mean, unless you're a big player in the game, you're not going to fly to Dallas.
That's not going to happen.
The convenience of having it at a show is that, if you get tired of walking around the floor, you can just pop upstairs, go into a nice room, sit down, and look at auction lots. And it's very convenient and it's very easy. And I think that, at least up until now, has brought, more bids than they would have gotten if they did it like this. But, I think that
one would have thought.
Well, yeah, at least that's the common thought that I had. But I guess that, in a time where where dealers really, really need product, I guess that's what you get. So
Coin Week is reporting that this year's auctions garnered the highest total in the past 5 years. And a 42% increase over last year.
Wow. 42% increase.
Yeah, 15,800 lots were offered in U.S. coins and currency, including 3 coins that surpassed the $1 million threshold. So there was a 1792 quarter. It was Judd 13, Pollock 15, High R. It's High R7.
Okay, so it's a fairly
so
rare
58 NGC, one of 4 known.
Yeah, fairly rare coin,
Sold for $1.26 million.
Wow.
Let's see. There was a 1776 Continental dollar currency in silver. That one sold for $1.14 million. There was an 1866 $1 no motto seeded dollar in Proof 63 plus PCGS and CAC, $1.05 million, and a 1794 no stars flowing hair dollar in copper.
Okay, so a pattern.
So it's a pattern.
Yep.
Judd 18, Pollock 27. Let's see, sold for $840,000. So well above its $500,000 high estimate.
Man, so the market's strong. We can all agree on that one. Wow.
Yeah, and it just keeps showing it.
Yeah, for sure.
CAC has certified the MS65 grade on the Farouk Fenton Weitzman 1933 Double Eagle.
Okay, so it graded PCGS MS65, and now it has a CAC.
And now
sticker.
CAC has said yes.
Okay, well.
So, I mean, look, I personally find it a little hard to believe that coin shows no signs of wear when Farouk was famous for polishing his gold coins. But
well, I mean,
I've never seen this coin in hand, so I can't claim to know. John Albanese has.
Yeah, one of the best minds in the business.
Him giving his approval helps for me
Yes, for
but I
sure.
still really don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it would really be something if he came along and didn't put a sticker on it. So that would say a lot more about the coin than I guess.
Well, I mean, look, there's a lot at stake in, what they're doing here in, in respect to the values that it's going to have going forward and any other future coins that may come to market.
Yeah, for sure. Right.
So they're trying to be very careful at setting the market on this, which I get that. That's fine. But, you have to be kind of careful because if PCGS were to have graded it, MS or MS details, right?
Mm-hmm.
It still would be the finest known. It still would be the only one.
No matter what grade they put on it, it's the only one that's available to own. So,
right.
No matter what, it's the finest known.
I mean, I think.
And I guess finest known maybe not is not the right moniker for that coin because there are other examples that do exist. They're just in hands that are not public. So there are 2 of them, and they're in the Smithsonian. No, and the Langborns had 10. So I mean, there's at least 12.
I'm talking about legally existent coins. You have to kind of the language.
Yeah, but when you talk about
have to be settled,
right? But when you talk about finest known, it's finest known. I mean, it's across all examples. It doesn't matter where that example is.
I corrected.
So that's my thinking at least.
No, it's a valid point.
So
have you ever seen detailed images of the Farouk coin?
No, not. I mean, not before now. I've looked at the pictures, and it would be an interesting coin to look at in hand, just from the pictures. As somebody that takes a lot of coin pictures, I kind of see some things, but I would really like to see that coin in hand.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, no matter how good photography gets, it's still photography.
All right, exactly.
The U.S. Mint has adjusted the household limits for the Morgan and Peace dollars scheduled for later this year.
So that's
now the household limit has been lowered from 25 to 10 per household. But this is absolutely ridiculous still.
Yeah. It's going to be a super, super popular release. It's going to sell out instantly or thereabouts, very close to. And,
there's no reason for it to sell out. You're getting orders in May and you're delivering them in October. It's just, it's beyond my comprehension.
Yeah. So I'll tell you a funny story. Our friend Rob Oberth, who is an A&A governor, is having a meeting with David Ryder at some point coming up here pretty soon. And he solicited people for questions about this particular release. And I just told him, I said, ask him, why are they limiting the mintage on these things? Just mint to order. Why don't they just mint to order these things? Because they're going to be super popular. Collectors are going to want them. It almost, if they don't mint to order or don't do something along those lines, it's almost like they're catering to the flippers at this point. Right. And, that's not a good look.
No, because the flippers are not necessarily the loyal collectors, the subscription holders, etc.
Right. The flippers are the people that are profiting from this particular ordeal, and they are profiting on the backs of the collectors. So, not necessarily a good look for the mint when they're if they're catered to those kind of people, in my opinion.
No, absolutely. So, according to the article, each of the products will have a 2-week pre-sales window. Pre-ordering opens May 24th for the Privy Marked CC and O 2021 Morgans, which pay homage to the historic minting facilities in Carson City and New Orleans. Pre-sales for the Denver and San Francisco Mint Mark Morgans open June 1st. Pre-ordering for the No Mint Mark Morgan dollar from Philadelphia starts June 7th, as does the No Mint Mark Peace dollar from Philadelphia.
Now, I have a question.
And the dollars are expected to begin shipping in October.
What if they get 5 million pre-orders right off the bat? Are they going to make 5 million coins?
Well, one would hope that they would.
Yeah.
Right? That would be the thing that you'd really hope they would. But they pretty much said that, they're setting limits.
Yeah.
For some unknown reason.
We'll see. It should be interesting. Hopefully it's not another mess like the last 10 releases.
Million of these coins. I really do. I think they can sell them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It'd be the biggest mintage of any commemorative. Well, and it's not a commemorative, I get it, but any, kind of rather than circulation coin.
That's a good way to put it. I like that. Rather than circulation.
Other than circulation, yes. So, in more U.S. Mint wisdom, the 2021 silver proof set is now available. The set features 3 less silver quarters than last year, but it still has an eye-popping price tag like last year. $105 will be the price for the 7-coin set.
Well, I mean, didn't they bump them from like 60-something to $105 last year?
Okay, so last year the issue price was $63.25.
Yeah.
And they bumped them up to, I thought it was $115.
It might have been. It might have been 105 or 115. Yeah. I don't remember.
Either 105 or 115. But here's my theory. I think the Mint's trying to get the demand for silver proof sets so low that they can absolutely stop minting them altogether.
Well, I mean, it's possible because they did switch from those 90% blanks to those 999 blanks, and I'm sure that's not doing much for them. I think it's probably
original issue price was $63.25, right?
Yeah.
And if you look at the premium over melt, that was $40 over, give or take. A little bit. It was $40 over.
Sure.
This year's set has 3 less coins, and it's $80 over melt.
Huh.
So, I mean, we have gotten used to being gouged by the Mint for bullion. So, I mean, this is kind of par for the course, but premium was almost 400%. I mean, seriously?
And it's funny when you go back and look at the years previous. We're sitting here looking at the chart with you. Let's say you look at the 2014 silver set. It was debuted at $53.95. There was $25.90 worth of silver in it, and the premium was $28.05. So that's about 100% markup. And that stayed kind of par for the course up until 2018, but then it looks like they've been moving it themselves in the direction of a larger premium. So, yeah, it's hard to say what they're doing. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, and it's not like the price of silver has changed with those prices.
I mean, it's been, over the last couple of years,
relatively stable throughout that entire. I'm just saying it's so. The U.S. Mint has also just released the William Henry Harrison Presidential Silver Medal.
Yeah.
Now, according to the Coin Week article, the Department of the Treasury has a longstanding tradition of honoring each president of the United States with an official bronze medal struck by the Mint. The Mint is now replicating this series of medals in 999 fine silver, which means each of them measuring 1.598 inches.
1.5 inches. Wow. Okay. So that's a pretty large size piece. What do we know how much silver's in each one of these?
You know what? I have one at work and I could weigh it real easy, but I was too lazy to look it up.
I mean, it can't be a ton because they're pricing it at $65. So
well, and here's my thing is these things are relatively good size. I think they are at least 1.5 ounces, if not 2 ounces.
Yeah, I mean it's 1.5 inch coin. It's a fairly beefy coin.
Yeah, and they're selling it for $65. Yeah. So it's a far better buy than the silver proof set.
Yeah, buy these instead of the silver proof set.
But I digress, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I love William Henry Harrison. He is one of my favorite presidents. He was a man's man, and he didn't want to be seen as weak,
right?
At his inauguration. And he addressed the crowd outside in March without wearing a coat. And because of that, he got pneumonia, and he died on April 4th after only 31 days in office. So he must have looked really weak in that casket.
Yeah.
But then that gave us John Tyler, who would go on to serve the rest of his term and father a son who has 2 sons that are still currently alive.
Yeah, isn't that nuts? I read something about that the other day.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, he was president of the United States over 200 years ago, or almost 200 years ago. Yeah. Wow. No, I think it was over 200 years ago. And he has 2 grandsons that are living. Not great grandsons, grandsons.
Wow. That's nuts. Absolutely nuts.
Yeah. David Lawrence Rare Coins is currently running an auction for some really nice 20th century coins as well as rarities on their website at davidlawrence.com. Highlights of this auction include a 1776 Continental Dollar, an NGC XF45 with CAC Green Bean 1916 Mercury Dime, and a PCGS Proof 67 Walking Lib Half, and an 1860 020 Lib.
Cool.
I mean, those are some nice coins.
Yeah, for sure.
Very desirable stuff. So this stuff is actually going to be on auction until May. So you do have a chance to go and bid on it. The article's really good because it has links to all the coins.
Yeah, well, for some reason I don't have the article tonight to show everybody, so it's okay. Go to davidlawrence.com, check out the auction. Sounds like some cool stuff.
Yep. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all right. No big deal. We'll keep on keeping on.
The Numismatic Crime Prevention Center is reporting the theft of U.S. coins and paper money in a FedEx package.
Aww.
The package was en route from Georgia to Washington State. Delivered.
Sorry, I hate stolen coins.
I should be better prepared for that. The package was en route from Georgia to Washington State and was allegedly delivered, but the recipient claims having never received the package. The package contained a large-size $10 silver certificate and a PCGS MS66 Plus CAC Liberty nickel.
Wow.
So the site lists other stolen coins and notes. Fortunately, the notes all have serial numbers, so over time they can be found. The coins are in slabs though, and so although they have certs,
they have serial numbers now.
Cracked, that's kind of done. So anyone having any information on these or other stolen items should contact the NCIC's Doug Davis at 817-723-7231 or email him at doug@numismaticcrimes.org.
That's a shame.
Yeah,
it's a darn shame.
That kind of stuff happens all the time. I'm glad that we have,
Yeah, I was going to say, if you kind of scroll down to the rest of the story, there's just a whole list of different things that were recovered, that were stolen. Man.
Yeah. And they keep a database of stuff like that. So, as a dealer, if you have stuff, if you just take a quick glance through this, you got an idea of what to look for.
Yeah, they do good work. They do really keep. I get their bulletins, so every time I get them, I read them, make sure to be on the lookout for that stuff. So they definitely do a service to the industry and people, especially that have lost stuff. That's a heck of a thing to have. Your information blasted out to a couple thousand dealers across the country. That's going to get the eyes out there. So they do good work.
And in the instant karma of live streaming on YouTube and Facebook. I got a correction that Tyler was president from 1841 to 1845, so not quite 200 years.
There you go. See? Keeping us honest.
No, absolutely. Thank you, John Seuss. Let's see. A limited edition coin struck for Barbados is making waves on eBay.
Whoa.
So spherical coins struck in 3 ounces of silver with a Barbados $5 denomination, enameled in blue, with metallic continents to depict the blue marble that we call Earth, have been claiming price tags of over $1,000 as buy-it-now auctions on eBay.
Holy macaroni. What were they issued for?
We'll get to that. Several of the 2020 coins have sold at $800 since January. So these coins are limited to 999 coins each.
Okay.
The 2021 coin comes in 2 varieties. One has antiqued silver continents. The other one features the same design with rose gold plated continents.
Okay.
Antarctica has been replaced by the Barbados coat of arms, flanked by 2 numerals of the date on each side. The words 3 ounces and its fineness of 0.999 silver are placed below the coat of arms, and Barbados is above. They're hollow, 50 millimeters in diameter. So 2021 marks year 2 of this series. Last year's coin featured silver continents without the antiquing and a darker blue enamel. It was meant to represent the world at night.
Huh.
These coins are actual legal tender in Barbados. With the current exchange rate of US dollars, it's about $2.50. The melt is about $80.
So don't go spend it.
The retail price on these coins, here it comes, drum roll please. The retail price on these coins was €299, so about $350 US.
Okay. So
and that's a bargain compared to the $800 that they're selling for right now. I mean, they're still selling for $800 on eBay.
Wow. I mean, that is a pretty ingenious coin. I think it's neat. I don't often like this non-circulating legal tender stuff, but I mean, I can see where this one's appealing. It's a cool piece, and at 50 millimeters, I mean, that's a pretty good size piece. It's like the size of maybe like a pool ball, something along those lines. Maybe a little bit smaller. So,
well, it's 3 ounces, so it's got to have some size.
Yeah,
50 millimeters.
It's interesting, but again, it's not something that I would go out and buy a bunch of. But if one came in the door, I would probably look at that and go, "Huh, That's pretty darn cool. But that would be about as far as I got with it, I guess.
I like it as cool. I think it's a very cool piece. I think it's a cool silver piece. As a coin, not so much.
Yeah, it's a silver globe, but it does have a denomination.
They definitely got the market on this one right with, they released them last year at $999. This year they released $999. They did it in two different ways. So I think they released twice as many this year. I wasn't really sure about it. This is a series that they're going to put out, and yeah, they're kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people have latched onto them, kind of like the domed coins that had the constellations and things like that on. There are certain things that just transcend numismatics, but are not really quite exonumia. That's where I think this would fit better.
Yeah, but I mean, it's denominated though. It is money.
It is.
So
and it's legal tender, so it is therefore a coin. Just
technically, it's a coin, even though it looks nothing like one.
Like the what is it? The stone money of Palau.
The rye stones, yeah.
The rye stones. There you go. Yeah. And finally, in the news, Coin Collector's blog posts some really nice, thoughtful articles. And this week they posted about the GSA and how they changed silver dollar collecting. And not everything of it was changed for the better. So the article describes the origins of the GSA sales of the 1970s and 80s and why the government was overloaded with silver dollars in the first place,
right?
And then what they did about it. So it gives actual numbers for the coins they found, such as the 1884 CC, which, while having a mintage of 1.36 million, was quite scarce prior to 1960 and thought to be rare.
That's because they had like 84% of them were in the GSA hoard.
Here it comes. Thanks for stealing my thunder. So the GSA audit found over 962,000 of these coins in treasury vaults, over 70% of the total mintage.
Yeah, just bananas.
Yeah. So the packaging options were also featured in the article, some of which many, may have never seen, which is the kind of stuff that I really like. The United States package, the Carson City package, the CC Unk package, the CC dollar package, the soft packs, and even the certificates of authenticity. Mm-hmm. There's even a link to a YouTube video made in the 1960s that's narrated by none other than Burgess Meredith, previewing the GSA sales.
Yeah, showing them sorting the coins out.
Yeah.
Insane.
Yeah, and it's the Penguin from the original Batman, talking about it. Like, he's not going, That's the only difference.
Oh, boy.
So that's the news.
And who was the news brought to us by?
And the news tonight was brought to us by deodorant. Summer is coming. These masks can only handle so much. Please be kind and use deodorant.
You're listening to the Coin Show Podcast with Matt Dinger and Mike Nodelman.
Well, tonight's going to be a little different. We're jumping right into the contest where I am going to absolutely pound you into the dirt tonight.
Okay, so for those that don't have any context, I'm gonna kind of enlighten you a little bit. So over the course of 184 episodes, we've done a lot of different things to kind of try and entertain and and educate along the way. So one of the things that I liked to do as a collector was see, how much Matt was on his stuff. And I would bring these quizzes and stuff. And Matt would, he'd be like, no, I don't want any advance notice, nothing. Just give it to me. And whatever happens, and let it fly.
I was going to, let's save the game actually for after the coolest thing. What do you think? You want to do that?
Yeah, no, I think that's a much better idea.
Okay, let's do that. So let's
jump.
We
will do that. But that said, so, Matt always hated the games.
Oh, I do. They're the worst. Because, the thing is, he would never tell me.
If you're a patron, about 3 months ago, we did a game because we were just looking for something. Look, if you're a patron, you subscribe at a $5 or more level to our podcast. You get access to a show that is definitely not the Coin Show podcast. And
yes.
We do other things entirely. And look, it's just a kind of, backstage look at what's going on. It's let's have fun with this. And honestly, I don't know why anybody wants to watch it, but they do. And it's fun. So we played a game and Matt ended up hurting himself just a little bit doing that. And he's been wanting to bring that to the show because it really was popular with people. Everybody really seemed to like it.
Yes.
And, I'm kind of a fan of watching Irish people try the Try channel on YouTube.
Never heard of it.
And yeah, it's really cool. It's Irish, literally Dublin Irish people, and they try different American products. And there's a certain level of watching them being uncomfortable that makes these really fun to watch. So I think Matt has gone for that. And so he has a game for us. And
that's how we're going to close the show out.
Yeah. Yeah. And supplies were necessary. That's the last I'll say on it. We had to kind of get supplies.
We're going to close the show out that way. But first,
after the coolest thing. So
let me, should I just play it? Yeah. I think
I'm play the thing.
And now for the coolest thing to walk in this week. A competition segment between Matt and Mike to see who's had the coolest thing walk into their shops. Who'll win this episode? Let's find out. Matt? Mike? Who's got the coolest thing?
All right.
Again.
You're going to go first. You're going first.
Okay. You're the one in control of the pictures.
I know, but I'm making you go first is what I'm saying. So you're going first.
That's fine. So we had a collector come in over the past week, and he had a collection of different coins that he wanted to sell. And among them was this Mercury dime.
Let's take a look at it.
Now, the collector had this marked as BU. And I will tell you that our first impression was our collector was wrong. And our second impression was he's definitely wrong, as this is not a circulation strike 42 dime. This is a proof.
That is 100% a proof. And the way you can tell that this coin is a proof, because aside from this, it pretty much, from these pictures at least, pretty much looks like a mint state dime. That is those rims. When they talk about squared rims on proof coins, especially type proof coins, that is exactly what you want to see right there. Study that coin, guys.
The inner rims on this literally fall off a cliff.
Yes.
It was a no-brainer. It was one of those where you look at it and you're like, wow. And then it's like, well, do you think it's a proof? Oh, either that or it's a really monster MS coin, and it'd be worth more as that. So no, I'm guessing proof.
And the thing is with 42 dimes, especially 42 proof dimes, they come anywhere from deep mirrored coins all the way to coins that kind of look like this one, where they really, from a foot away, they kind of look like a business strike coin. Until you get a little closer and start to look at the details of the coin, the surfaces, and the rims, and that definitely, to me at least, is a proof for sure. So cool.
The coin, I don't think there's any doubt. It's like I looked at it, say it's a proof. Our CFO looked at it. He has 50 years experience in coins. He said it's a proof. Mike Prince, our slab guy, who has decades of experience, looked at it. He said it's a proof. So I think we're pretty safe on the fact that this one's a proof.
You forgot one person.
Oh yeah. My friend and podcast partner, Matt Dinger, looked at it and said, oh yeah, that's absolutely a proof. Yes. So I will tell you, this coin doesn't have deep mirrors. It just doesn't. Yeah. And I think that kind of relates more to 42 being a war year, but the strike on it is just absolutely stone.
Yeah, if you look at those vertical bands going up and down the coin, even in this picture, you can see the definition of the spaces between them. I mean, that's a no-brainer proof, 100%. So cool.
And
coin.
The only proof Mercury dimes you're going to find are 36 through 42.
Yes. Yep.
So it's a very short series. They're very collectible. They're not really, super mega expensive.
Oh yeah, if you want an old coin in proof, this is a great coin to look at. This I always recommend to folks that come in the office. If you want an older, like a vintage series in proof, check out Mercury dimes and V nickels. Those are both coins you can get in proof for not a lot of money. So,
and I think the Mercs are underrated. Look, the V nickels, there's a very small audience for that, but look at how many people collect business strike Mercuries.
Yeah, for sure. I agree. Super cool coin. But
coolest thing you might even think.
Yeah, it might be the coolest thing that walked in this week. But I hate to tell you this, my friend. I've got you blown out of the water.
Oh, let's see it.
Let's take a look. I'm just gonna let it sit here for a second. Kind of let it sink in.
Gonna let it marinate a little bit.
Yeah.
Let it breathe.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice one. It's a super cool coin.
Yeah,
So
that certainly is.
So we had a customer actually who has been asking us to find him one of these for quite a while. I watch all of these that come across the dealer network, and most of them are the 887 thousandths purity. So this one coming across as a 900, which is what my customer was specifically looking for, was what caused this to walk in our shop. Now, this is a $50 United States of America assay office slug. It was made in 1852 in San Francisco. It was, I believe, a VF 30 or 35.
Wow.
Yeah. And it did walk in with my mailman, so that counts, right? We've counted that before.
Yeah.
So,
it came into your shop this week.
It came in. I have other pictures of it, but the
loose rules on this. That's fine.
Yeah, I had my pictures of it, but the true views, I just wanted to post them because that's exactly what that coin looks like. So they did a good job photographing it. These coins are huge. Have you ever held one of these?
No, I actually have only seen them like in cases at the ANA.
So they kind of broke these down the exact same way they broke down the $20 gold pieces. So if a $20 gold piece has 0.9675 of an ounce, the $50 gold piece actually has about over 2 ounces, almost 2 ounces. Yeah, a little more than 2 ounces of gold in it. So it's super
almost 2.5,
chunky.
right?
Yeah, it's super chunky. You can feel it in the slab. It's super heavy. But my customer was delighted to get it. I have been looking for this coin for him for 3 years. And was able to get it bought for him. So I hate to tell you,
what
Mike,
I like about this particular coin?
What's that?
This particular coin was not a museum piece.
No.
This thing saw some wear. It saw some circulation. This one did what it was supposed to do. It was an assay slug.
Yes.
It actually worked.
It did. It did work. It circulated. It moved around. It did commerce as it was intended. So... and he loves these because, these are made from the gold that was just pulled out of California. This was stuff that was sent to the assay offices in San Francisco before it was a mint, and it was coined. I mean, air quotes coined, there, and turned into a useful product that they, was certified by the United States of America. So not quite a coin, but, close enough for government work. Yeah, close enough for government work, right?
Yeah, so I will tell you that, look, we have really kind of tried to step it up in our coolest thing and really bring it. And you really brought it this week.
I did. I got tired of seeing you bring such super cool stuff to the show. So I had to you've been whooping me. So I had to drop one.
Okay.
I had to drop one. So,
well, hopefully this is a trend that continues. I'd like to see you continue to excel. I'm not giving into this one yet, though. So the poll will be on our Facebook page at Friends of the Coin Show, or is it going to be on our?
No, it's Friends of the Coin Show. We post every one of these up.
Everybody gets Friends of the Coin Show. You can vote for whichever one you think was the cooler thing this week. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Maybe Matt will win this one, but nothing's for sure yet.
Pulling a Merc dime out of the wild, pulling a proof Merc dime out of the wild is no small feat. So
yeah,
I'll give it to you there. All right, I'm going to play us a bump, and we're going to do this.
You're listening to the Coin Show Podcast with Matt Dinger and Mike Nodelman.
So this segment is brought to you by Fear.
You better have it.
Yeah.
All right, so do you want to explain? Go ahead, Mike. You can explain the rules of this because we just created
Let me get my keyboard out of the way.
Okay, we just created the rules of this game about an hour and a half ago.
Oh, yeah, we're making everything up as we go.
If you guys are here for riveting coin content, go ahead and just shut it down now because we're done with coins for tonight.
Because you're not going to see any of the rest of the night.
We're done with coins for tonight. If you want to learn a little bit about us, you want to have some laughs, this is the section of the show that you're going to want to watch. So
I'd say this is going to be different than any other game we've ever played.
Yes, I agree. All right, so go ahead and explain the rules and explain how we're going to do this.
So, Mike, Matt and I are going to play Would You Rather. So,
Punishment edition.
Yeah. So Matt and I were assigned the task of creating 5 random punishments for each other that we think will make the other person uncomfortable.
And
Nothing
quit.
that makes them sick, nothing that abuses alcohol, nothing that would be like, it's still, I wouldn't do this at home, but at the same time it was, it's safe.
We gave each other some guidelines at the beginning. Said, okay, I don't really like this. I don't want this. This will make me hork. Don't do that. But other than that, it's pretty much.
Look, if you want to see people vomit, turn on Tosh.0. You'll see plenty of it.
Yeah, we're not doing that. But
we're not here for that. So, okay. So that said, so Matt told me that I had to get a can of baked beans, peanut butter, and jelly.
Gotta love it.
Some toothpaste, and I got a really nice TSA approved, TSA compliant package that's sealed and stuff.
There you go.
And of course, because when you have toothpaste, who doesn't want to wash it down with nothing but a nice glass of orange juice? And I got this envelope, a mystery envelope.
You can go ahead.
I can open it?
Yeah, if you'd like.
Yeah, I'd like. I've been dying for 2 weeks to find out what's in it.
The anticipation is killing me.
The look on your face is priceless.
Well, the look on your face is going to be even more priceless, I promise.
Oh, God. I'm not looking forward to this.
I am.
There's a receipt.
Don't worry about that.
Oh, no. You know what? Okay.
Show the class.
Okay.
Show the class.
These are edible black ants. 2 packages.
Yeah. Oh, geez, I'm out of focus. There we go.
Okay. All right. Oh, no.
Is there 3?
There's a 3rd package.
Yeah, because why not, right? So punishment.
How much do you expect me to eat of these things?
Oh, I just had to. They wouldn't take a card unless I bought so many. So the 1 pack you don't eat, you can throw away.
And it's like they're not even like flavored; they're just ants.
Yep.
They're just bugs.
Okay, let's do this. Haven't you noticed in our chats and our conversations all the ant puns I've been dropping? Because the unnamed source also knows about this, and I have been dropping so many ant puns that you had no idea. And it's been so much fun.
I will go on record as being anti this.
Well, like I said, the anticipation was killing me.
Oh, God, you are killing me.
Okay, so let me show everybody what... my camera is acting out. Let me show you what everybody...
I also... Wait a minute. And I also have... I have bread.
Bread. Okay.
For my peanut butter and jelly.
Well, I'm going to go right off the bat. Mike sent me some really, really hot sauce called the Bomb. It's pretty hot. He had me get, as well, can of beans. So we'll see where that goes. Let me pull this over here a little bit. Can of cream of mushroom soup, because who doesn't like cream of mushroom soup?
Matt doesn't like cream of mushroom soup.
No, I really don't. Hershey's chocolate syrup. Another bottle of hot sauce, because if not 1, why not 2? And a bag of my favorite chips. And a trash bag. A big giant trash bag.
Well, the trash bag is not necessary anymore because we canceled the water spectacular.
Okay, good. Thank God. I was worried about that trash bag.
I was thinking big.
I was worried about that trash bag. Okay, well, let's do this. So how is the rules of the game? What are the rules of the game?
All right, so this is the rules of the game. We are going to play a round. A round will consist of 3 questions. Okay. I will get a question.
And if you've never played Would You Rather, it's very simple. Would you rather is a choice of 2 things. Like, would you rather have your hair set on fire or have your feet set on fire? And you pick which one you think that everybody voted. And if you get it correct, if you're with the majority of the people that voted, then that's a win. But if you don't get it correct, that's a lose. So
here's how we're going to have to play then. We are going to play. We're going to do questions. And if Matt and I agree, we'll just see what the answer is.
Okay.
If Matt and I do not agree, we will have 3 questions of those kind. And whoever wins the best out of 3 wins. The loser has to pick a number between 1 and 5.
And those correlate to a punishment.
And they correlate to a punishment. Now, at the end of each round, we will ask, would you rather? And the question is, would you rather continue or would you rather quit?
Quit.
And if you would rather quit, then you have to pick a number.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay?
Okay, I'm in. Let's do this.
So this is how we play, and we're going to have fun. So am I going to do the questions?
You can if you'd like. I don't care.
Yeah, I'd like to. Now, I will tell you that I think the app, Would You Rather, is kind of ridiculous because in a lot of these cases, people don't give it forethought.
That's okay. Because
I know. They just don't give it forethought.
That's the best part.
That's okay.
Don't think too much. Just pick. That's what I figured out.
So, would you rather be a dragon or own a dragon?
Oh, I would rather be a dragon 100%.
See, I'd rather own a dragon 100%.
Okay.
74% say own a dragon.
Oh, so I got that one wrong?
Yeah, that's one for me.
Okay, cool. One for you, none for me.
Would you rather be a main character in The Simpsons or be a main character in Family Guy?
Oh, Family Guy for sure.
Family Guy for sure.
Yeah.
And we were both wrong.
Oh, so I've got 2 and you've got 1. So I have to get this one?
No, we both agreed, so it doesn't count.
Okay, so I've still got 1. You've still
You got
one.
one. Would you rather know the truth about UFOs or know the truth about Bigfoot?
Ooh. I guess personally for me it would be UFOs.
Me too.
Okay, so
69% were correct.
So I have to pick a number, huh?
Nope, not yet. No, you're still at 1.
Okay.
We agreed. If we agree, it doesn't count.
Okay.
Would you rather use sandpaper for toilet paper or use vinegar for eye drops?
Oh, man.
This is no forethought.
I'm going to say vinegar.
I'll go with the sandpaper.
You're a beast.
70%.
70% said sandpaper?
You've lost round 1.
Okay. All right.
So you get to pick a number.
Pick a number between 1 and 5, huh?
Between 1 and 5.
I'm going to say we're going to go with number 3. What's number 3?
Oh, man, you went right out of the box.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. So number 3 is Rumus and Gloomus.
Okay. What is Rumus and Gloomus?
Rumus and Gloomus is take a spoonful of cream of mushroom soup.
Cold cream of mushroom soup, huh? Just pound her
Straight
down.
out of camp. Enjoy.
I know you're going to enjoy this one, I think. Why did we do this? Oh, man. It looks like gravy. Oh,
That's good.
yeah.
Good gravy.
No, not bad gravy. Promises. Bad gravy. Can I at least stir it? I'm stirring it.
You can stir it. You're allowed to do that.
And I'm not just taking a small.
Oh man, that's a huge spoonful. You don't have to do that much, man. All right. Be a mensch. Swallow. Swallow.
It's not as bad the second time. Oh. All right.
All right. Good times. See, the great part about that is that now, since he knows that that's number 3, he doesn't have to pick it again.
Yeah, I wouldn't either, man.
All right. Would you rather stop showering or stop brushing your teeth?
I would say brushing your teeth.
And I'll go with showering. Ooh, a win for Matt.
Yes.
55% say they'd rather stop brushing their teeth.
Yeah.
That's just.
I mean, stop showering though. I mean, that's like super stink nation, you know, like you're.
Yeah, but you're not going to smell it after a while.
That's true. I reckon. But
You're
everybody
always
else
going
is.
to know that your mouth has crud in it.
I agree. I mean,
This is what I mean about not having real forethought into
it's
this.
a terrible
There was
question.
one that said, "Would you rather fall down every flight of stairs, or what was the other? Is fall down every flight of stairs.
Were you practicing?
No, I was looking at the game.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, would you rather fall down every flight of stairs, or it was something with
Well, let's get on to the next one. I know you're stalling because you don't want to do this punishment.
Yeah, it was insane because you could or trip through every doorway. And it's like, well, I'd much rather fall down every flight of stairs because I can avoid the stairs.
Yeah.
But of course, tripping through the doorway won, and it's like that just doesn't make sense.
Right.
Would you rather watch only dramas for the rest of your life, or watch only comedies for the rest of your life?
Oh, that's easy. Comedies for sure.
Comedies it is.
Yeah.
75%.
Gotta be.
Would you rather have no fingers, have no ears?
No ears, because fingers are much more useful.
Yes, rather have no ears. 56%. Would you rather know the history of every object you touched, or be able to talk to animals?
Well, being a coin guy, I'm totally into the history. So,
this is without question being able to talk to animals.
okay.
78%.
No, I know. Okay.
So we're even on that one.
We're even.
I agree with you, but this is the game.
You got to decide what other people are thinking for sure.
Right.
Yep.
Would you rather be in a room full of spiders for a night, or be in a room full of snakes for a night?
Oh.
And you have to figure out what other people think.
I think more people hate snakes than spiders. So I'm going to say be in a room of spiders for a night.
So you would rather be in a room of spiders for the night?
Yes.
I'm going to agree with you, although I have actually lived in a room with a snake.
That's a story
and we're both wrong.
Wow.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. We're still tied. So
49-51. Right. Would you rather be a really fast writer or be a really fast reader?
I would say reader.
Reader is both wrong. 49-51. They're close to 50.
So we're tied, right? We're still tied in this one.
We're still tied.
Wow.
Would you rather never shave again or never brush your teeth again?
Again, I think that people are going to let the... you know what? I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to say I would rather never shave again than have a dirty mouth.
Absolutely. 80%.
Okay.
That just hygiene wins out.
Yeah, I think so.
Would you rather spend a year alone in a deep sea submarine or spend a year alone in a space station?
Space station, because you get to float.
Space station, no question.
Yeah.
Would you rather Android, iOS?
I prefer iOS. But
iOS without question.
Yeah.
We went on that one. Would you rather spend life in prison or be executed?
Execute me. I don't want to stay in prison. No way.
Absolutely, execution.
Wow. We got dark in a hurry.
Would you rather work out at home, work out at the gym?
Home, of course.
Oh, I'm a gym guy.
There we go. What is it?
This one is for a punishment. Boom, I win. Work out at the gym. 58-42.
Oh, boy. Okay, fine. Let's do it. Number 5. What's number 5?
Number 5?
Yep.
Number 5 is called Tastes Like Chicken. Okay, so for Tastes Like Chicken, what I want you to do is I want you to take out one of your favorite chips.
Got it.
These are Flamin' Hot Doritos, right?
No, just regular Doritos.
Oh,
Got it.
okay.
Yeah.
And I want you to take some of the chocolate sauce,
Oh, cool. That should be interesting.
and we're going to explore the whole sweet and salty thing.
Well, I think we can handle this. This shouldn't be too terrible.
I wasn't trying to be mean.
Chocolate sauce on a Dorito.
Ugh.
Not exactly what I thought I was going to be getting into tonight, but we'll make it work. I guess I should have opened all this up before the show. Huh. I'm sneaking a little beforehand.
No, because I'm hoping to never open this can of beans.
Oh, I really want you to open that can of beans
I
for
know.
sure. All right, here we go.
No matter what I pick, that's going to be what number
Oh.
it is. I know.
Oh, okay. Here we go, everybody. No. Oh, boy. Oh.
Good.
It started off okay. And then it was not okay.
And then it went bad really fast.
It was definitely not okay, yeah.
Oh, it's all fast.
Oh. Water. I'm saving some because I know what else is coming.
So now I'm going to ask you, would you rather move on or give up?
Oh, I'm not giving up. There's no way.
Okay. All right.
I was willing to do every punishment you brought just to make you do one. So let's do this.
Move on to round 3. Yeah, you just want to see me drink the beans.
I'm just saying.
Would you rather be the most popular person you know or be the smartest person you know?
I'm going to say that people pick popularity, though. It would not be my choice.
It would not be my choice either, but I agree with you. People are shallow like that.
Yep.
And we're both wrong.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, 62% said smartest.
Wow. So we're...
Would you rather live next to a garbage dump or live next to a cemetery?
Cemetery. It's quiet.
Yeah, that's easy.
Quiet, not stinky.
Exactly. People are dying to get in.
Yeah.
Would you rather get $20,000 worth of jewelry or get $10,000 worth of electronics?
I would assume $20,000 worth of jewelry.
I'm going to have to go with the jewelry, but I'm guessing that we're going to lose this one. And we do.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure, because this is all probably kids.
44.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, hey, kids today. Would you rather lose your sense of taste or lose your sense of humor? And I think losing this game involves both.
I mean, I could live without taste. I could not live without humor. That's just me personally. So I'm going to stick with my guns here and say lose my sense of... I would not want to lose my sense of humor.
Okay, so you would say...
I would say taste out the window.
Taste.
Yep. Taste, goodbye.
I'm saying I would rather lose my sense of humor.
Well, do you want to make this just for a punishment right off the bat? Let's do it. You want to?
Sure, why not?
Boom. Let's do it.
Lose your sense of taste, 59%. That means that I get a punishment.
Thank you.
You can see the delight on Matt's face.
Pick a number.
Number 2.
Number 2 is a punishment I'm going to call Chalky Time. Chalky Time involves taking Hershey syrup, squirting it on your finger.
Did you give me Hershey syrup?
I told you to get it. Well,
yeah, you did. I have to go upstairs and get some.
No, it's fine. In this case, just lick your finger. We won't even...
Okay.
It was just for adhesion to the ants. You're going to dip it in.
Okay.
So...
Well, here we go. I wish I could swear.
Hey, look. You can even see on my sheet here. Number 2 says Chalky Time. Okay?
Okay.
Chalky Time, man. I'm not making this up.
No, look, I trust you. If anything I know about you, you're honest.
Yeah. I try. I sure try.
To a fault. You're honest.
I
got to figure out how to get these things open. I need a knife.
The chocolate was really there just for adhesion.
Okay. All right.
So I want to see like a... Oh, well, here. Just make the end of your finger look like chocolate. How's that?
Yeah, no, we will do that. Okay.
Oh, my goodness.
Now we got it going. I want to get this open.
Oh.
So I can get to my ants.
I want you to get this open badly.
I'm going to name this one Judy. And Pat. And this one over here is Marion.
Oh, my
This
God.
one is Ethel.
Ethel.
Ethel's my favorite.
So,
wow, that's a lot of ants.
Hold it up so we can see. Hold it up. So.
No. Let me get a nice.
Oh my God, those
Does that
are
work for you?
real black ants.
Yeah, does that work for you?
That's perfect. Oh, how are they?
They got protein.
Yeah, they have any flavor?
Yeah. Yeah, they definitely have some flavor.
Oh my God, that's hilarious! I can't believe you just did this.
Ow.
Next,
wait.
I have to ask you a question, Mike.
Yes.
Would you rather keep playing, or are you done?
No, I'd rather keep playing.
Okay,
This is fun.
Let's do this.
I know not to go for 2. Wow.
Oh, you got a leg stuck in your throat.
Oh, okay. Would you rather spend every minute for the rest of your life indoors or spend every minute for the rest of your life outdoors?
I am going to say that the kids that play this thing would say indoors.
Indoors. 52%.
Yeah.
Would you rather have 2 left feet or have 2 left hands?
I mean, I could probably learn to function better with 2 left hands, for sure.
I'm going to go with the 2 left hands only because I'm left-handed.
There you go.
Yeah, and we got it wrong.
Oh, well, we got it wrong, but we agreed. So I think the punishments are for the ones we don't agree on, for sure.
Right.
Let's do this.
Would you rather have eyes with automatic video recording or have ears with automatic audio recording?
Eyes, for sure. Oh.
Yeah, I have to go with eyes.
Okay.
And 70% said eyes.
Wow.
Much more sensory.
It took you a long time to... You have some more?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, boy.
Okay. Would you rather have 10 extra years of youth or have 20 extra years of your wage?
Man, 10 extra years as a kid would be pretty awesome. But I'm going to say that money rules this situation.
I'm going to go with youth.
Okay, so this is for punishment.
No, this is for a point.
No, let's just forget the points. Let's just, if we don't agree, we'll just
go
make
for
it for a punishment.
All right. 57%, 10 extra years of your youth. Enjoy.
Okay, I have picked, I forgot to mark them
There's
out.
3 left.
I know. Just, what about number 4?
Number 4 is called Some Like It Hot.
Oh, no. Okay.
Some Like It Hot involves taking your favorite chip
Okay.
and dousing it in hot sauce.
Just a regular hot sauce?
Just regular hot sauce.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that.
Like I said, I wasn't trying to be mean. You apparently didn't get the memo on that.
I wasn't mean. It was just different.
They're ants. They may eat insects.
I guess I did.
Yeah, I know.
Is that,
Dude,
is
I
that
love
enough?
you like a brother. I think you know that now.
Is that enough, or should there be more?
Oh, hold on a
It's-
second. I gotta look.
It's literally
Yeah, it's got to be doused.
It's-
But
it-
yeah,
it's
as long as it's doused.
doused as I can get it. It's puddled.
All right.
Okay, what's next?
Okay. Next. Would you rather ski in the mountains, have a vacation on the beach?
Beach.
Beach. 75%.
Yeah, gotta be.
Would you rather lose the ability to see, lose the other 4 senses? Smell, taste, touch, and hearing.
Oh. I like my vision, but I could very easily function without it. So I would think that all the other senses are more important than vision. So I would rather lose my vision.
I'm with you on that one, and we're wrong.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Would you rather go camping? Go to Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, for sure.
Vegas.
Yeah.
67%. Would you rather have a photographic memory or be able to totally forget anything you want?
Photographic memory would come in very handy.
I'll go with the totally forget anything you want.
Okay.
Ooh, and I have to take a punishment.
All right, pick a number, friend.
Well, let's see. We took 2. Let's go with number 1.
It's peanut butter jelly time. Peanut butter jelly time. That's the name of this punishment. All right. So for peanut butter and jelly time, Mike, on your cheek, I need you to spread some peanut butter on this cheek. And a little bit of jelly on this cheek.
So we got
Oh, I mean like,
peanut butter.
yeah. Oh, yeah. And you got to make sure that bread sticks because you're going to
Oh, yeah.
plop on some bread for the rest of the game.
That's good stuff.
Yeah.
My wife is right. This is way too good to do this one. Jelly.
Need a little more. Yeah, make sure that bread sticks because if it don't stick, we got to reapply.
Whatever. Good enough.
We'll see. We'll see if the bread sticks.
Breadsticks, get it? Uh-huh.
This is ultimate payback for all the things you've ever done to me on the show, and I am loving every second of this. My mouth is on fire, though. Just
I'm
FYI.
taking it all in good humor, just as you always have.
We're still going to be friends after this.
Oh, absolutely. I love
Hopefully.
you like a brother. I think this is absolutely proving that I do. Absolutely proving that I ate insects for you. However, we're going to do more podcasts. So I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know. Okay? There's your thumbnail.
Oh my gosh, that's so great. Just okay. Let's keep on keeping on.
All right. So what? No, you got to ask me the question.
Oh, Mike, would you rather continue or would you rather give up?
I'm continuing.
Good.
Would you rather go swimming with sharks or go swimming with alligators?
I believe that sharks are faster, so I'm going to say swimming with alligators.
And I'm going to say sharks.
Okay.
67% sharks.
Sharks. All right. Well,
We're down to 2 more punishments. There's only 2 left.
There's only 2 left, huh? Well, what numbers do I have left?
1 and 2.
I'm going to go with number 2.
Number 2 is called the Boston Tea Party. And this involves taking Boston baked beans, opening a can, and taking a nice strain the juice out.
Wait a second. This was my punishment for you. There is no baked beans.
Oh, I thought it sounded great. It sounded great.
White kidney beans.
Well, that's why I thought it was kind of odd that you brought cannellini beans, but
You just told me I needed beans. You didn't tell me what kind.
Beans are fine. This is the Boston Tea Party.
So wait,
I got peanut butter and jelly all over my face. It's,
I have to take some of the juice from these?
Yes.
Well, I do have a bowl.
Okay. I mean, you don't have to drink all of it. Okay. That'll work. I can see him wanting to hork right now. Don't make me laugh. It makes the bread fall out.
I'm sorry. You're going to miss it if you don't.
No. I got to get back to this. Okay. All right.
I hate you. Just FYI.
So much, You're so cool. You're just such a great friend. So that makes us ask, Matt, would you rather continue?
Let's go.
Oh yeah. Okay. So he's going to take his last punishment, which is smart at this point because there's only 1 left. All right.
That was wretched.
Yeah. That was a really, really horrible thing to do. And so I figured you'd enjoy it. Would you rather chase your career or get married and start a family?
I'm going to say that the people said chase your career.
I agree. We were both wrong. Would you rather give up your computer or give up your pet?
Bye, dog.
Yeah, absolutely. There's no way that people today would give up their computer.
I don't think so.
75%. Would you rather be immortal and have no friends or be mortal and have friends?
Friends, for sure.
Yeah, friends. 76%.
Yeah.
Would you rather eat and not gain any weight or eat and not have to pay for it?
Ooh. I'm going to say free food.
I'm going to say free food as well.
Yeah. Free food's got to win.
That's a winner. That's a winner.
Yeah.
Would you rather be able to travel everywhere for free or be able to eat everywhere for free?
Oh, man. Again, I think free food wins.
Free food has to win.
I think so.
I'm going to go with travel.
Okay.
And I win. Game over.
And the really bad part is the last one. I know what it is.
Well, look, I ate ants.
So, friends, this is the bomb hot sauce. It says the bomb, beyond insanity, hot sauce. Just read what's in here. Ingredients: habanero peppers, chipotle puree, chipotle peppers, water, salt, citric acid, orange juice concentrate. Oh, okay, we're getting into some healthy stuff.
That's for sweetness.
Yeah, let's just read. Create a sauce that was lab tested at 135,600 Scoville units. So that's hot. That's pretty hot.
It's hot. But Matt said he likes hot.
I do like hot.
And he doesn't mind going a step further. So when I thought punishment, I figured, okay, we'd have 4 that were, kind of, lack just everyday stuff. And there was one that he certainly wanted to avoid. And we called this one the nuclear option.
I did a pretty good job of avoiding it.
You did. You avoided it all the way to the end. And here on this last question, you're going to have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say the same as the last chip with the bomb hot sauce.
Bro, you're going to put me in a hospital.
You are never going to eat Doritos again.
Oh, I will.
You don't have to completely coat it. A couple of drops.
This stuff's hot.
Because this stuff is sincerely
It
hot.
made my child cry. We whipped this out.
That I thought was child abuse. You giving that to your child.
He wanted some.
That's still, man. That's way too hot.
This is. I'm shaking it to make it look bigger, but
This should not have a radioactive sign on the front. It should have a skull and crossbones.
gotta get ready mentally.
Here we go. Matt Dinger stepping up to the plate. And we're off.
So what's next?
That's it. That's the end of the game.
It's the end of the show too, huh?
Yes, it is. So, here, hold on a second. Let me go back to my. Okay, so we'll go back to that. All right. Let's see. Anybody you want to thank?
I thank you for bringing these amazing punishments and something a little different tonight. Look at that bread on your face.
Absolutely. I thank you for being a sport and for bringing yet another game that I win. This is awesome. So, I want to also thank Ernesto, and I want to thank Justin. I'm not sure if I want to thank the unnamed source because he knew about the ants. I'll have to talk about him later. Mm-hmm. And but otherwise, it was a lot of fun. It was a fun game.
Thank you, everybody. You guys have a wonderful evening. Hope you had fun.
Great week. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Yep. Bye, guys.
You've been listening to the Coin Show podcast with Matt Dinger and Mike Nottleman. The boys will be back soon with another informative and entertaining episode. Meanwhile, you can follow the show on social media at The Coin Show on Twitter and Instagram, and on Facebook at facebook.com/The Coin Show. You can also join their private group. Just search Facebook groups for Friends of the Coin Show and request access. But if you want to take it to the next level and support the Coin Show podcast, you can go to www.patreon.com/The Coin Show. If you subscribe at the $5 a month level or higher, you'll have access to Not the Coin Show podcasts on the off weeks, as well as other surprises reserved for our patrons. Visit our website at coinshowradio.com or download our podcasts on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, or wherever you download your podcasts. This has been the Coin Show Podcast.